Hey, this is Anthony Astarita here, coming to you live, talking about um, being an artist and what it means to me. It's quite an experience that is sometimes overwhelmingly joyous and sometimes overwhelmingly frustrating because as an artist, we all want to make art that is sometimes too perfect. And that was the biggest obstacle for me early on in my profession as an artist. So I had to pretty much let that just be and say, life isn't perfect. And my expectations now are from watching a lot of the masters and viewing a lot of um, museums and seeing a lot of the early abstract expressionists and hearing their philosophy, I have to agree so much with the concept of just letting art be art and enjoying that process of painting or making ceramics and just have a love for that instrument in that moment. That beautiful abstract painting, that wonderful vessel. Just to experience that moment of peace and silence and the conversation between you and the work. It's just, it is an incredible feeling. And hopefully, out of all of that, hopefully the viewer is getting some of that peace also, some of that energy of what it takes to put yourself out there and enjoy the expression that's being totally initiated by your being. Hopefully, the viewer is getting that excitement, that thrill, that energy, that love, that tactile sensory experience. And even whatever their perception is of the artwork, I hope that they're getting something that they enjoy. So I was an artist early on. My my eyesight as a child was um, very compromised. I had very little um, what do you call it, sight. I had sight, but it was limited and affected because my one eye was very weak and turned in. So I struggled in school. I struggled in elementary school. Got teased a lot. Was pushed around a lot. But then um, had corrective surgery and went through the whole 9 yards of trying to catch up to everybody else's expectation of where my learning should be. Um, and back then, they didn't have that much experience in developmental delays. They just, they were just on the cusp of educating themselves, let alone educating uh, a young elementary school child. So anyway, to move forward with this, when I would make my art as a child, I would use my hands so often to mostly feel what I was painting. You know, if I saw a wall or a bench or a fence or something as a kid, I'd automatically go up and feel that. I'd get that tactile sensory thing going on because that was helping me see. You know, that's the best. What my eyes couldn't do, I would definitely feel the work and still do to this day. I would never, I wouldn't work good in a museum because my hands would be all over the stuff. But I wouldn't do that because you don't want to ruin the pristine museum pieces. But what I really am trying to express is that some of the artwork that I make, people look at it often, the paintings, the two-dimensional artwork, and they're like, I just want to touch it. And I'm like, well, go ahead because it's varnished. It's gonna be okay. So a lot of times, um, people think that the only way to, and that's why I'm also moving into ceramics because the ceramic pieces that I'm making are something that you can hold in your hands, something you can feel through your senses, and hopefully you're getting that much more energy, just just not visual energy, or visual expression. Hopefully, you're going to hold that vessel in your hands. Even if I decide to make teacups, hopefully you're gonna hold that teacup or that vessel, whatever it is that my ceramics are going to be, and you hopefully purchase in the future. Hopefully, that energy of love for organic material, love for the earth, love for the ability to make texture on a living. You got to remember, clay is a living organism. You got to understand that we're actually, as ceramic artists, we're actually like a photographer freezes a moment in time. We're also taking all this earth and taking all the minerals and everything and making something for a collector to hold in their hand and experience. My personal journey with making ceramics is definitely because of the love of organic material in the earth and being able to create something that's either vibrant in color or earthy in color. Um, Anyhow, I don't want to take up too much of the time with this one topic, but I hope you guys appreciate my artwork. I'm always available for conversation. 407-687-4174. My studio is in Orlando, Florida, 32804. You have a gazillion ways that you can get in contact with me and talk about art till our faces fall off. So if you want to reach out to me, you're very welcome to do so. Um, Call me up, make an appointment to come see, and hopefully everyone's having a beautiful 2023, and hope to talk to you guys again. Thank you.